Hello, my name is Dawson Williams. My major was business administration. I graduated in May of 2021 and I attended NAU, or Northern Arizona University. I always knew that I wanted to go to college, but I didn't know how I was going to make that work. So when I was able to go to NAU on a full ride using the Lumberjacks, which is like a tuition waiver, I was really excited about that. Um, So I would say the most important factors for me that contributed to me going to college were the fact that I saw that my parents were successful. They didn't go to college, but I knew how rare that is. And I saw how long it took them to actually become successful. So that is what motivated me. Is I wanted to be successful, but I didn't want to wait like 30 years. So uh, that is like the biggest factor that brought me there. I wanted to be able to graduate college and have a decent job and work my way up from there rather than starting um, somewhere potentially like without a degree and having to work longer. So some barriers that I faced were like financials. So before I got the tuition waiver and got some scholarships on top of that, I had no idea on how I was gonna attend NAU or like let alone afford it, let alone like how much it costed. So everything kind of came together. So I think I did a lot of worrying, and then ultimately it ended up working out. So neither of my parents attended college, like I said. So it was something very new to me. I did have my identical twin brother there with me at NAU, so I never was alone. But it was new for both of us, so it was like a new experience. I would say that my college experience prepared me for a career that I do enjoy right now. I work for State Farm, but previously I've worked at the City of Mesa. I've worked for the City of Flagstaff, Northern Arizona University, and then also the City of Bullhead. So a lot of different governments in Arizona doing some parks and rec things. But none of those would have been possible without my degree. I would say that it definitely is like one step up. Now, a degree doesn't guarantee you a job. What it does is it puts you, you know, in the running if another person applied for a similar position, they didn't have a degree, that might be the one thing that gets you the job. So yeah, I did have a mentor who advised me. So I was a part of a program through Gear Up that basically followed us from middle school all the way up to high school. So we had like the same counselor. Her name is Amber Parker. She was like amazing in, you know, meeting like quarterly to motivate me to go to college. I would say that that was the biggest influence that anybody has had on my career. And even back to this day, I think about how much she helped, and I wish her the best in her career. I definitely enjoyed going to NU. I was in a fraternity. I was in KA. And that was probably um, one of the most enjoyable things. I really liked meeting new people. So when I went up there, I didn't really know how I was going to make friends, and then I figured it out when I was there. And I would say that that was my favorite part about being up there is just meeting new people from all over the world. There's people who are doing like foreign exchanges at NAU. So I really enjoyed meeting new people and just growing my network of connections.